Hello everyone and welcome to Friday. Tomato and mushroom with Parmesan. I'm really overdoing it on the Parmesan, I know, but I love Parmesan. It's so stinking good. I gotta try this. I've never done tomato and mushroom. Needs spinach. Mal is doing her lady date on Skype. Every once in a while she gets on Skype with all of her girlfriends all around the United States and they talk. They normally do that about once a month. They've been doing it for a few months now. It's really cool. It's a good way to stay in touch. And just tonight, they introduced Google Plus. Apparently, Google Plus has the ability where you can see multiple webcams at once. Apparently, you can do it on Skype, but they charge you. And on Google Plus, it's free. So they're doing that. I used to do that way back in the day with Stickum. There's a website called Stickum. I think it's still around, where you can see a bunch of people at once and talk. Memories. And finally, the completion of the mail. Because, as you guys know, we've been working through the pile of mail. This completes the pile. We'll check the mail again tomorrow, and there might be another pile. But for now, peace. 3 letters today. The first letter comes from Chico, California. Inside was this stuff. Oh, and something else. There's this thing, but it's taped, so shut I can't open the thing without ripping it to pieces. There's tape wound around it. This is a pretty terrible way to package something. Okay, I don't know if this was supposed to be something, but it's kind of destroyed. Anyway, deep inside that bundled up thing was in fact a letter. Dear Steven, hello, how are you? How is Dan? I'm fine. Your vlogs are really entertaining. I found your vlogs by Nintendo Speaks. I'm also a big fan of the Earthbound/Mother series. By the way, when are you going to make a new video of Nintendo Speaks? Someday. Anyways, I don't have any special cards to give you, so I made one. I hope you put it where all the other special cards go. Let's go. Oh. That thing that is torn in pieces on the floor. Yeah. Also, how does it feel that you're going to be married soon? Feels pretty good. I'm assuming that this person is working their way through old vlogs? Maybe? Or maybe it's just a joke. It's probably a joke. We will assume it's a joke. Well, that's all I have to say, so I hope this goes in your vlog. Sincerely, Boris. Well, Boris, I appreciate your leather, although I would definitely not package it that way next time because I completely destroyed your thing. But we're going to move on to the next letter. The next letter is from Cynthia in Cincinnati, Ohio. On the back of this it says, no arguing on how to open the letter. Dear Stephen and Mal, hello, my name is Cynthia. I've been watching your vlog and LPs for a couple months now. I apologize for the typed letter. I would have handwritten this, but my handwriting is other crap. Sorry. I just want to say that you two are amazing. I'm going through my sophomore year of high school and have been having a very tough time of it, but, and this may sound fairly cheesy and overdramatic, your videos are part of the reason I'm still here to type this letter. Coming home every day to videos that make me laugh, give me ideas for my own saved files of games, and that I can share with my friends and girlfriend made me realize that the small enjoyments in life make it worthwhile, and you two are the very embodiment of that for me. So thank you, sincerely, from the bottom of my heart for helping me, though until now unknowingly. Moving on from sappiness, like a lot of people, Steven, my start for your videos and such were from the Radio PSI plays. Unlike most, when my friends sent me the links to the MP3s, I decided to start with Lloyd's or Not Christmas. Good start. As you can probably guess, even with my knowledge of the Mother series, I was very, very confused, but it quickly became the most listened to thing on my iPod, and now I sit here patiently waiting for more Nintendo Speaks, not holding my breath though. Everyone wants to know where Nintendo is. Funny story on how I discovered Earthbound, actually. It was the summer between my 7th and 8th grade years, and I was at home, bored out of my skull because none of my friends felt like talking to me. I was scrolling through YouTube and I saw a video of a game I had wanted to check out for a long time, Paper Mario 2. As most can guess, it was Chugga's LP of that game, and that week of sitting at home was dedicated to watching every single last video of his. I decided to save the Mother series for last, since I knew next to nothing about the game. But when I did, I fell in love with it. It took me a few more weeks after that to watch his Mother 3 LP, because I was kind of dumb and skipped to the last episode, and, this is my favorite part of this story, saw that you, although I had no idea who you were, and the rest of the Fab crew were voicing it. It kind of turned me off to watching it, because I was afraid that Chugga had the whole freaking game voice acted, and I couldn't have that. Sadly, I've kind of slipped away from the Mother fandom since a falling out with a bunch of my Facebook RP friends, though I am still proud to say that I was, and still am, the first and only Duster account on there. One of my RP friends, Ryan, is actually making an MS Paint Adventures parody for Mother 3. It's called EB Paint Adventures, it's on Tumblr, and if you have time, you should check it out. Since you guys seem to like art, I decided to put two of my absolute favorite things together and draw both of you as trolls from the webcomic on MSPA, Homestuck. I am also sure that Mallory's blood color will make my internet BFF / our old Paula very happy, so this is a quick shout out to you, Maxine. I'm fairly sure you might have seen some Homestuck stuff around, and people watching your videos just might want to see me dead for bringing it up in a letter that I'm hopeful that you will open, but I just kind of want to stretch my wings as an artist here. Not pressuring you to read it or anything, because it is long and you guys are already so busy, so I'll leave it there. While I currently do not have time to start the journey, what with school and stress, I hope to start it sometime in the summer. I watched Day Zero, and I'm still laughing at how you said that Nintendo Speaks would have priority. Ha. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Your videos are absolutely wonderful and seriously got me more into Portal, which I now love. My dad said he played Portal once, but gave up on, I think it was Test Chamber 18. The one with the jumpy, flingy, climbing momentum thing. I finished that in a few minutes after some Deathwater screw-ups, but ultimately got through the game and am now finishing up Portal 2. Still need to steal a friend for co-op, though. Yeah. Anyway, so again, thanks for everything, both of you. Yours truly, Cynthia, Lieutenant Plushie on YouTube. Long leather, but awesome leather. Actually, something in your letter reminded me of a fun fact that I don't think a lot of people know, and I might have said this on the vlog before, but whenever I was reading through your YouTube stuff, there was actually a time, long ago, when if you went to YouTube and you typed in the word Earthbound, there were a handful of videos that came up. They were all owned by me. Fun fact, the /Earthbound series, the live-action public stunt thing, was actually the only Earthbound videos on YouTube for a while after YouTube got started. I had put my Earthbound videos on there, and when you typed in Earthbound, there was like 10, and it was the 10 I made. It's fun. Cynthia also included some arts here, and it's me with some kind of devil horns, and you with some kind of devil horns. At least I'm assuming it's us. Your name is Stephen George. You enjoy games of the video nature and also take pleasure in the consumption of various food items. Your yellow blood doesn't stop hundreds upon hundreds of other trolls from watching your daily vlog, which you and your wonderful rust-blooded mate sprite Mao have a knee-spankin' good time making. You also are very interested in games that deal with a fictional place known as Earth, while Mao partakes in the editing of still images. Anyway, Cynthia, I appreciate the leather and the art, and also I've decided. Me and Mao are driving up to Wisconsin this summer because we're going to be visiting her family since it's been a while. And I truly think that we should listen to Lloyd's or Not Christmas on the way. And we're going to move on to Josh from Barrington, New Jersey, our last letter of the day. Dear Stephen and Mao, hi. As you probably already know, this is Josh, aka Josh D15Z. Since I know you like hearing about these things, I started watching your vlog, believe it or not, before I even knew you did Let's Plays. I started watching way back when you were in college, probably around the start of the 300s. Before I watched another episode, I went back and made The Journey, of course. It wasn't even called The Journey then. Sorry, but I just completely lost the entire track to my train of thought because, as I'm writing this, I'm also holding my pet corn snake, Nagini, and she thought it was a good idea to lick my ear. Inside the small envelope-ish thing is my very first Yu-Gi-Oh card. I haven't played in years, but for some odd reason I still treasure it. In the words of Gandalf, keep it secret, kind of. Keep it safe. I have also disclosed, I'm not sure, a recipe since you don't have enough. It is one of my favorite desserts. Remember, stressed backwards is desserts.
I just blow your mind?
My mind is blown, man. If you like pizza and apples, or pears, I guess they can work too, then you'll love it. Oops, I almost forgot to mention, the Yu-Gi-Oh card is quite old and fragile, so just thought I'd give you a heads up. I recently watched all 35 episodes of your favorite game Earthbound Let's Play, and what can I say? You did what other Let's Players couldn't do. You inspired me to replay the game. Mission accomplished. I think it was your constant insisting that I play it that did it. Sorry, my mind is running a million miles an hour, but all I can hear is Link and Pikachu. New subject, Minecraft. I started playing Minecraft back when beds were first introduced. I occasionally play SSP, but SMP is by far my favorite. Unfortunately, all the servers I usually play on have all died out, and every other server I try I don't understand half the time. You probably know where this is going, but when you Minecraft server, 16 by 16 yours, Josh D. P.S. Die! I screamed, because I didn't know what else to do. And he also includes a drawing of the Earthbound logo, and he wrote that it was 100% freehand. Also in here is the recipe that he was talking about, for Apple Crisp Pizza.
I love apple crisp.
What is Apple Crisp?
It's like a pie without a crust.
Oh, well, you are in luck, because we have a recipe. And finally, inside of this thing, what is it? It's a puppy! It's probably not a puppy. It's a very flat puppy. It's the first Yu-Gi-Oh card. The
Dark Magician.
Dark Magician. Wow, it is very fragile. Check that out. It's like, I know it's kind of hard to see, but it's a little beat up. Well, Josh, first and foremost, thank you for the leather, and thank you for the card. This is the second time someone has sent us their first something card, because it wasn't too long ago we had the first Pokemon card that someone had sent in. Now we have the first Yu-Gi-Oh card. But I appreciate the leather. And with that, wow, we got rid of the stack of mail. In the last week, we had received however many leathers that was, like 13 or 14. A large amount of leathers, more than we've actually ever had before on the vlog. Just poof! Lots of stuff. But we got through it, and it was all very fantastic, and I'm sure we'll be getting more mail. And along those same lines, if you'd like to send something in, you can go to the channel page, top right corner, there's an address, send something in, and we'll get it and read it. And one final thing, if this continues, if we do continue to get mail at this rate, which is probably unlikely, at least for a while, this is probably just a freak thing, but if we continue to get it at this rate, we will have to change the format of the mail days, and I wanted to take now as an opportunity to kind of throw this out at you guys, what you would recommend that we do. Would you rather have the mail being opened as a bonus episode to the day, so people that aren't really interested in watching mail days can just skip it? Or would you rather it be opened like once a week all at once, maybe once a month all at once? And the reason I say that is because if we are getting, you know, a ton of mail, then I don't want every vlog day to be 20 minutes long with just nothing but mail opening, because that can get monotonous, and it also really cuts out time for other stuff, like eating pizza. Anyway, I wanted to ask you guys that and kind of get your opinion. So, like bonus days, once a week, once a month, I figured I'd let you guys handle that. Anyway, with all that being said, thank you guys.
Bye.
Bye.